Hey everybody, this is Tank and Trucker here. How's everybody doing today? Today we are going to do a match in the S-35 CA. It's a French tier 5 tank destroyer. This thing is just wicked. It's got a gun that does an average damage for 300 per hit in a tier 5. 300 per hit in a tier 5. It is just an ass kicker. You don't get a lot of hit points. You only get 330, but obviously it's tier 5, so and you're in a TD, so you get less hit points than most anybody else does. But it's you'll see it's actually got pretty good speed for a one of these boxy TDs. But it really shines with this gun. It is just phenomenal. But the one thing you're going to notice in this match is it goes pretty well, and it gets down to me versus like 4, and I completely fuck this match up. I just really blow it in the end. Got down to me and one artillery, and I put it on auto aim, which I usually never ever use auto aim, but under the circumstances for the shot, I didn't have a choice because I had to back up, turn to the right at the same time when he was trying to come around on me, so I used auto aim to aim while I turned, and I found out just how bad the aim is on this gun, even using auto aim at point blank range, because I dunk it right into the dirt. I was so flippin' pissed that I did that. I actually said screw it and went around the building, just let him dirt me. I was so mad I just let the artillery take me out. That was I mean, I make mistakes like everybody else does, but this one, it was one of those mistakes that you just, you stop and think, wow, how did I fuck up that bad? So anyways, on this map, a lot of times I go to the right, and if I'm in a heavy or medium, tank destroyers usually go this way. A lot of times I'll go this way. Sometimes I will go to the other side where the other mediums go. But I saw that all we had was one light and a couple mediums going over there, and they were just getting shredded one after another. And right now we're already losing this match by 2, and the enemy team has 0 taken out. So I felt that I needed to push up further for the northwest to get shots off on whatever I could, and namely those OIs. See if I can bring that up. But then I noticed that we just lost everything over on the other side, and I thought, well, I'm going to try and get some shots off over here, because there's still a medium and a light, and Artie, and I would hope Artie was working on that heavy with the medium and the light on the far east. And I figured these OIs are still like full health. We need to really start chewing them up and just spitting them out. But you just saw that 300 and I believe it was 357 on that shot, on that OI I just hit. Yeah, I can't. The mod that they have, that they came out showing the damage done, or damage, it's damage received shows up, but mine, unless I got something shut off, I don't notice the one for damage done anywhere. But Artie just hit me for 57. He splashed me. Let's see, there's no marks on me. Just hit in front of the hill or behind me there. It was close. But at this... So Artie had a hard on for me, so I was getting out of there. I'm down to 100 hit points. And I've gotten 2 shots off for about 300 and some into those OIs. But I saw on the far east side there was absolutely nothing. Artie's hauling ass. He's getting out of there, so he's doing the right thing. And I thought, I need to get over here and try and stop anything before we get, because obviously they're coming from the north, and if they start coming from the southeast, they're just going to pinch us, and we're right in the middle. And once they start pinching you, you're kind of screwed, because you can't aim north and south at the same time, obviously. So I thought my best bet's to set up over here and try stopping them from pushing from the east and pinching us. and it actually works out for the best. It was a good thing I did. So I just knocked out their T-14. I turn around and I hit their SU. The aim time on this gun it's not super bad, but it's also not very fantastic. And I did notice that I just took out their SU-100Y. So I've got 2 kills. And that 3485 wised up and got behind that building. He knew that I was starting to whittle him down, and we had a TD and a medium go after him. So I felt it was pretty safe to come back around here and start working on these OIs again. Because it's down, they're beating the snot out of us. Basically, we've got 5 people left, and they've got pretty much still half a team. You can see that the aim on this is slow, but I just took out their Stug. So now it's getting a little bit better here. I'm starting to get us caught up. And I had this huge bush right in front of me, and I thought, I am going to try and use this to my advantage. And I dunked that shot on the Hellcat, which I was kind of bummed about, because I thought I had a good aim on that. But unfortunately, I missed it. And then we just lost the Skoda T-25 that was on our left. So it's down to T-3045, a Jagdpanzer IV, and myself versus quite a few, and 2 of those OIs, and they've got the derp guns on there, so they hit you. You know it pretty well. I hit that one. I couldn't believe I'm left with 55 hit points. I'm like, I kept getting kind of low rolls every once in a while, but he sat there and I don't think he knew where I was, so I was able to knock out that OI. So now it's down to myself and a Jagdpanzer IV on my team. I'm up to 4 kills. Our Jagdpanzer IV just killed another one, so now it's down to their OI, an SU-85B. I just took out their other OI, so now I'm up to 5 kills, and it's me versus 3. And you always know what happens when it gets down to you versus, you're by yourself, and it gets down to you versus 3, 4, 2. You start doing the old handshake and sweating like crazy, just hoping you don't make a mistake. And I use auto aim actually twice. Do me a favor. Can you get her? Oh, never mind. I was asking my son to get my shoes away from the dog because she tends to be playing with them. This SU-85, I don't think he even knew I was there. So I was able to take him out. And that only had like 285 hit points from full health. So I was able to knock him out. And I thought, okay, artillery usually sets around the A line. This thing has actually got pretty decent speed. So I knew I had enough speed to get back there. And if I had to get back pretty much anywhere on the map, as long as it wasn't a real hilly area, I would be able to get back to our cap to shoot at any of the enemy team. So I'm up to 6 kills. There's 2 artilleries left. And I'm pretty sure they're setting on the A line. That's usually when I'm on this map, that's where I set. And a lot of times when you set on the A line in artillery, if something comes at you like I am, you always seem to get, not you as an artillery, but on the A line, but whoever's coming at you like I am, the position I'm in, they seem to get lit up quick enough to where artillery can shoot at you. So you'll notice I kind of, I don't usually stay too much in a straight line too awful lot. I kind of use the hills, keep, angling to the left and right. That way it's not easy for them to get a shot and just derp you, running in a straight line. I'm trying to use the hills to my advantage, keeping them on my sides, and then I just kind of keep turning to the left and right a little bit. And this is one shot I take here in a minute where I did use the auto aim too because of a hill. And it was just easier using auto aim to aim in on it as I, excuse me, use the hill or come down the hill, and auto aim completely missed the shot. That should have been a signal to me not to use the auto aim on this thing because it hit really point blank and I missed the shot. It was kind of a real pisser. Right here I should have stopped. I didn't. I used auto aim and you saw it just right into the dirt. So that was the first mistake I made using auto aim. And you can see him trying to spin on me, but I get it in time. So that was the first one I got lucky on. I was actually able to miss the auto aim shot and still get the shot off to kill the artillery. And I thought, okay, either already sitting back here in the bushes and he's going to start popping shots at me. And it's an M44 and I believe it shoots every about 18 to 20 seconds. So I thought I'm going to get on cap and see if he gets on cap, or if and right as I get on cap, he gets on cap. And I know right off the bat, there's no way I'm going to cap it in time. And then he's also got an advantage because he's in an artillery, and he can make blind shots and even possibly hit me. So I thought, okay, the heck with it. I'm going to go ahead and shoot up here, try and get back to our base in time, and get the kill on the artillery. And you'll notice I try and not hit anything here for the first little bit, because I figure, you know, if Artie had seen me get on cap, which he did, and then I'm off cap, he knows that I'm heading up this way. So if anything, he's probably zoomed in watching for broken fence posts, and there's a lot of stuff on this map you can hit to light up your position. So I'm booking up here. I'm at 50 seconds down, and I'm like, God, am I going to make it in time? I'm cooking as fast as I can, and finally I'm like, okay, I'm getting close. I'm just going to have to shoot right across here. Doesn't matter if I hit anything that's going to give my position away. I need to get up there. So here I'm running over everything, just trying to get up there. And there's, it's down to, you know, 75 seconds on the clock, and I'm close enough to be where I should be lighting him up, and I'm like, I'm not lighting him up. I know where he's at. He's behind that house. That's an indestructible house, so I can't just run it over. And this is where I use auto aim and really screw up, and it pisses me off. Because you'll see him, I notice him coming around, so I'm like, okay, auto aim, auto aim, auto aim. And it shoots right in front of him. I completely donked that shot. He's at 100%. He just won the match. I'm like, fuck it. Kill me.
You can destroy that house.
Oh, my son's going to tell me that you can destroy that house, which I don't think you can. So I'm going to have to do a practice match and find out. But I'm 99.9% sure you cannot destroy that house. But we will see, because my son thinks he is always right. Like he said just now, he is always right. So we'll see, but I'm almost positive you cannot destroy that house. It's indestructible, and that's why they put it on the cap. It gives them something to hide behind.
Actually pronounced indestructible.
And he's gonna now he's gonna tell me how to talk. I think my son, who is 13, that thinks he's going on 27, is gonna have a rude awakening when I ground him and take everything away that he owns. Turd. Anyways, so yeah, that went from a really good match to I was really pissed and screwed it up at the very end. Donked the dirt, shot into the dirt, and then I'm like, screw it. You know, I was so pissed I just drove out and let Artie kill me. Kind of give it to them. I mean, we weren't going to win the match anyways. It was either going to be a draw, and I hate draws personally, and I'm like, fuck it. I was so mad at myself. I'm like, screw it, he can have the match. Because there was no way I was going to get loaded in time. There's no way I could even got it turned in time to come around the back side of the building. It just wasn't going to happen. So I said, screw it, and gave it to him. But anyways, yeah, so that's a lesson learned on why not to use auto aim if you can help it. It was 2 shots. The first one on the artillery the Artie that I dunked into the dirt, and then I was able to make up for it and kill Artie. And the second one I dunked into the dirt with auto aim, and there wasn't no fixing that. It was a complete fuck up. So you live and learn not to use auto aim. But anyways, this is Tankin' Trucker. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, press the like button down below. If you didn't, press the like button anyways, because otherwise my son will come tell you how to press the like button anyways, because he's a mouthy little shit.
Yeah.
Right, Austin? Anyways, you guys take it easy, and I hope I'll see you on the battlefield soon.